The day that I got a text from my oldest brother, Brennan, it was in our group chat, our family group chat, and he just said, "Did anybody else get the email from Dad?" And none of us had. He had addressed it to all of us, but none of us got it. And I just remember texting back, "No, what did it say?" And all my oldest brother put was suicide email.
Baby looking at her daddy.
My dad and I had that special bond that, I was his little girl. He was working at BYU, Idaho. He was the dean of students. And he was also our homeward bishop. I never would have imagined being 17 years old and planning my father's funeral. After he passed away, it was a lot of confusion, a lot of heartache for our family. It was something that we thought we would never recover from. After his death, we started to find out the dirty details of what was really going on underneath. I've always been a pretty observant kid, and I think just being the youngest, it kind of comes with that sometimes. And so pretty early on, I could tell that my dad was doing something secretive. With this neighbor, he had always had a weird relationship. It was just never appropriate. So my dad had been accused of being seen with this woman by a police officer, and he had reported it to BYU, Idaho. But my dad swore to his grave that what he did didn't actually happen. Hard isn't even the right word to describe it. It's a pain that no person deserves to feel, and it's something we never thought we would go through. We were the picture-perfect bishop's family on the outside, but underneath there was a lot of crazy stuff going on. It made it so hard when he was gone because it made me feel like a victim. If he really loved me, why would he do this to me? Why would he do this to our family if he loved us, I don't know exactly how much my mom knew, but from what I could tell, she didn't know he was cheating on her. We became really close. We became like best friends. We did everything together, and I felt like we were just really there for each other. I realized after it wasn't just anything I did. It came from a greater place, came from a higher place, which is Jesus Christ. Knowing that he loved me and that I had a loving Father in heaven as well, even if my father here on earth wasn't perfect, that I knew I had a heavenly Father who is perfect. So I decided to go on a mission. I found a much greater purpose being able to use that switch I had had from hating my dad to completely forgiving him. The road to recovery is a long process, but you get there. I couldn't imagine my life any other way.